Our War of Independence is going terribly. We do have some rebels that we need to take care of at home. But France is absolutely getting sieged down and occupied. Spain has abandoned their duties and gone to deal with their own, their vassals, separatists. Meanwhile, there's nobody on the enemy side who wants to get out of this war. Maybe soon. Quad separatists occupied Connecticut. Okay. Teutonic Order? How about you guys? No? I mean, Teutonic Order is pretty close, honestly. Give it a few more months and they might consider. We'll retake that. We have an election. How old is this guy? I think I need to keep him, even though that lowers our Republican tradition quite a bit. Looks like a lot of people are on medium enthusiasm right now. You know, maybe if we wait a few months, somebody declares war on Austria, we might be able to bring this back. Retaking Connecticut, let's go and sit up in White Mountains. And all of my whole alliance is low enthusiasm except for me. Anybody on low? No? Why not? Let's check Austria. Couple more months and Austria might want out. Brandenburg? Brandenburg's nowhere near it. How many troops is Austria putting into this? 14,000 infantry, 7,000 cav, 5,000 artillery. Savoy? Teutonic Order? I mean, we might be able to get Austria and the Teutonic Order out sooner or later. Priest in Powhatan has translated the Bible into our language and has started to distribute copies of it to nearby villages throughout Norfolk, Virginia. Religion in Norfolk changes to Protestant, sure. Austria, nope. Ugh. I was thinking maybe it would go, start closing the gap more, but France has been pieced out. Oh, and that gives us a lot of war score. Hey, Austria, do you want out? Does England want to give us peace? No. But as soon as, if they ever go to low enthusiasm, I am going to be right on that button. Austria might want out in 1 month. We'll see. One month from now. Okay, so I'm going to take military tech. No, I'm not. I'm not going to take military tech. Not yet. I have an idea. So, nobody's coming into my land yet. By the way, I'm paying very special attention to the menu map. As soon as I see any flash of red over here, I need to switch over. But, if that happens, if I see a flash of red, I am instantly taking military tech 24. Or 54, not 24. So, with any luck, Austria should be on low enthusiasm next month. They're at 19 and 19 right now. I'm wondering if some of their land is being sieged or occupied right now. So, right now, there we go. Austria's out. Which lowers the relative strength of the alliance. So hopefully other people will want out. Five on Milan. Sweden's one I have to pay attention to as well. Okay, they're nowhere near it though. Oh, I didn't even check. Did France lose any land in this? Oh, they did lose Chartres. Foreign plot. Are we still allied with France? We are. Cool. Seize them and their wealth, lose Republican tradition, or lose stability. I really don't want to lose Republican tradition because under 50 is bad. I'll take the stability hit. Occupied home provinces? Oh, I guess that counts, doesn't it? But we're not gaining war exhaustion that fast. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's take care of our stability and war exhaustion issues, even though that's a lot of points to waste, essentially. Teutonic Order, come on. Couple more months, maybe. Have to wait and see. Of course, if we end this war and we're not independent, our alliance, in quotation marks, with France goes away. So, France did take exploration, didn't they? They did. Okay. Successful company. Our decision to grant a concession to a merchant company has proven to be wise. Our earning has been greatly enhanced, and this money can be beneficial for other things. Okay, cool. A little bit of extra money. A little bit, very little bit. We still have 6 loans. We are gaining a little bit of money right now. There's the Teutonic Order on low. They'll get out. Brandenburg. 9 and 16. So maybe about a year on them. Milan. 11 and 20. Savoy. 10 and 24. No, they're in it for now. Alright. Well, we're slowly letting the attrition take its toll on invading forces. Milan's about to win the Siege of Roussillon. Pope condemns slavery. Pope Clemens VII has issued a new papal bull, a Sublimis Deus, which forbids the enslavement of the Indians of the West and the South and all other people. Accept the papal bull, global papal influence, and -5 tariffs. Or refuse. We'll accept it. We don't have any colonial nations, so... Oh, there it is. There's a low enthusiasm. Really? English ruler is a fierce negotiator. Wow. Are you kidding me? Wow. No. bullshit. So the guy's a fierce negotiator apparently, and he is the regent for the actual regency ends 1529 January. So about a year and a few months, I guess. And now that's not on. Guess we'll just have to wait it out again. Castile is no longer giving us subsidies. I'm going to go ahead and fire this military advisor. It sucks, but has to be done. Now Castile's going to get fully sieged down. They might lose their one of their PUs. Oh, Brandenburg's low enthusiasm. Cool. England's on low enthusiasm again. How about you, Milan? How about now? Give it about 5 months, 5 or 6, maybe 7. Same with Savoy and Sweden. Sweden's still pretty high. We might actually be able to win this. Like, we just need to survive until... We need to survive basically 1 year, and for them to peace Castile out. And then we should be good. Unless they go back up to high enthusiasm, gain papal influence, or prestige. I'm going to try to get papal influence. Cape Ray is now a colony. Or no longer a colony. Shouldn't have even made it a state yet because I can't core it. Castile has peaced out. So now, what happens? Probably going to have to wait for... Oh, England did take some land from Castile. Now we wait. That's essentially all we can do. Hungary has internal conflicts. Now they're going to probably start crossing the Atlantic to come invade my land, and they have the transports to do it. We'll see if we can let a few months pass and get some people out of this war. I have no vision in Europe anymore aside from, well, I can actually see France, and I don't know what England's doing just sitting in Bourbon and Lyonnais, though. Savoy's on low enthusiasm. Milan. Couple months. I need to be very observant of whether this will... I shouldn't even be watching Europe. I should just watch my home. Peace out, Milan. And now we just need to wait until January, and hopefully England will want out. A few more months after that, Sweden might want out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. How much money are we making? 4 ducats a month. I do need to start paying back loans, don't I? England is... Wait, spy network? Is that what I saw? Did they get any... Cape Ray... Oh, that's actually costing us 2 war score right there. Oh my god. I just realized something else. Okay. Take the high maneuver guy. And now we go and occupy the English-Canadian land. If Cape Ray is 2 war score, we might be able to actually win the war by taking the stuff over here. Just occupying it. Ooh, that one's almost complete. So let's try this. Just need Sweden out. 4-ish months, I bet. They're going to Cape Ray. I'm going to send... Ooh. Okay. It's this 10 stack that I'm going to seize that colony. Hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't finish by the time I get there and occupy it. But I'm going to seize it because it's almost finished. We'll see. So, England should be wanting out. If I can get them out. We'll see. We occupied Cape Sable, Halifax, and Prince Edward Island. And that doesn't count for any war score, apparently. And there's the Swedish fleet, and of course they arrived just as I was bringing my guys down. Alright, seize that. Let's go. They're going to the Gulf of St. Lawrence. I'm going to cross my guys over anyway. France has... Wait, no. Provence had religious civil disorder. So on the 13th of March, I will cross. England's on medium enthusiasm. Really, England? Come on. Give it like a month and England will want out. Or, I mean, not England, Sweden. Are they actually going to offload troops here? Yes, they are. will arrive on the 14th of April. Are you kidding me? Okay. Need to send my colonist. I don't care about that. We're not going to worry about it. We need to go and focus on our... on not losing. When will they arrive? 1st of May? That should be enough time to get them out of the war. That is Sweden out. And England's on low enthusiasm. Woo! And that's independence. Oh my god. And here we go. I should have tried to get more, but yeah, that was amazing. I was expecting to lose that war. Woo! We can now rival some people. We are independent. That is great. And we can finish off plutocratic. Also very good. We unlocked a new policy, taxation with representation. How fitting. Production efficiency and national manpower modifier. Don't mind if I do. Cape Ray is American. Cape Breton will be American in 20 days. We have our own sovereignty right now. We have one colonist who's not doing anything. We need to go for Hochelga, I think, as soon as possible. Oh no, Staticona. Staticona is the one I want. Whew. You know what I can do? We are now the United States of America. New traditions and ambitions? Yes, please. Alright, so now we get a bonus merchant in addition to the 6 we already have. I don't think that's even come up yet. American traditions? Maybe we did get it. So we have an extra one in addition to the 5 we had. We have freedom of religion. Religious tolerance no longer gives any penalties. Heretic and heathen provinces do not give any penalties to religious unity. We have a Bill of Rights, which gives us -2 to national unrest. An extra colonist, which is huge. Lessons of Valley Forge gives us another 10% morale on top of some that we already get from plutocratic. And we will eventually get a bonus on goods produced to 15%, some extra prestige, and the ability. So basically, this already happens, but or this will we'll get this from exploration because it is the next idea group I'm going for, and then finally it finishes off with yearly Republican tradition. So we're America now. We got our peace from England in 1529. Let May 11th be forever our Independence Day. Forever known as our Independence Day. I'll forget that, by the way. So that's American. We can make Cape Ray a core. There's no unrest there. Bring these guys back home. Oh, that's something else I just realized. So we have an extra colonist. After this one is done, gained the Conquest Casusbelli against Cherokee, Creek, Iroquois, Chickasaw, Ojibwe, Potawatomi, Sioux, Mescalero. They hold provinces that we have claims to, and that's because I now have claims on literally everything in this region. So, I'm going to be changing up my colonial strategy at this point, because there are some very rich provinces out there that I need to pay attention to. And to access these provinces, I need some transports, because we do need to defend these colonies. We are not making that much money. I should name rivals. English West Indies are a big one. Denmark, sure. Portugal, Spain, or Castile might break their alliance with me. That's fine. Because, right? Because Portugal and Castile are still allies, right? Yep, probably will be forever. Oh, right. I have a government reform that I can enact. Select one of the options for free. And there's an American Republic one, which I will go with. The American Republic is a confederation of the 13 states of America, each with their own independence and governance, with a president who rules for 4 years after election. You can select this government reform at no cost, giving you the following benefits. Term duration for allows a plutocratic idea, disables aristocratic, enables parliament, disables nobility estate. So I was right. Nobility estate goes away. Oh, wait. What? But not the planters, apparently. So that I did read that right. It disables the nobility. But I don't have a clergy anymore. Okay. That's fine. So, we have the vast frontier that is America to ourselves. Oh, right. Boston is a seat in Parliament. We're back to having a Parliament. So we need to start a debate. 1. Hey, look, extra colonists. I will take that because that's amazing. And I will bribe that MP, so we'll have to go into loan again. Or, I mean, have to take another loan. Go into loan. Go into debt more, is what I meant to say. 6 loans. Our ruler is a general as well. I need to start not... I need to stop re-electing him. By the way, I need to remember my leaders too. I think there's actually a way I can look up my past leaders. Former leaders, current rulers, previous rulers. So we had Jeremy Essex. Or, hold on. 1496. Okay, we had Stephen Howe, Lawrence Baffin, Nehemiah Saunders, Jeremy Essex, and William Salisbury. All very American-sounding names. I just have to remember William is the one who won the War of Independence, and Jeremy was perhaps our best so far. 2 seats in Congress. I need to find my highest development provinces, and Norfolk is definitely one of them. And it's Protestant. Should I go Protestant? Nah. What else? Something else I was going to do. We are losing money. No, we're not. We're not losing money. We do have 2 seats in Congress. Pittsburgh is the burghers. I think Delaware is pretty high. It's got 10 development. If only there's an easier way to do that. Oh wait, there is. Boston. Boston is 1. Okay, Philadelphia is only 5 development. Quebec is only a colony. Delaware, already gave one to New York. Let's give them a seat. How many more do I need? Need 2 more. Plymouth and Pittsfield. Rhode Island is 1 as well. Plymouth. Not going to go with Pittsfield yet. I would consider Albemarle or Albemarle. No idea how to pronounce that. I live here, and I have no idea. I don't live in Albemarle, but I live in the US, and I have no idea how to pronounce that name. So, where exactly is that? Alright, we have Bermuda too. Okay. Apparently it's down there. And now, is there any place that is not controlled by the burghers that has... Okay. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so, another turning point in the game. We are now free, and we are now, the US. Excellent. Now we can start fabricating claims on people, and I see some very appetizing looking targets. Iroquois are allied to Caddo and Ojibwe. Where's Caddo? Do I know? Wichita's down there. Let's go ahead and start fabricating. Oh, we don't have to fabricate claims. We have permanent claims on everything in this area. Right? Yes. All of that is ours. Or it belongs to us. Or it needs to belong to us. One of those 3. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. And when we come back, hopefully... That making it looking like I'm losing money is not fun. We don't really have the economy to sustain all of our colonists, but we will. We will get there because I have some plans for what's about to happen.